I want to welcome every one of us into today's broadcast. From wherever you may be looking at us, I want to welcome you. If you got my notification, I want to welcome every one of us into today's broadcast that we're having. For those of us that are been joining me on this Monday broadcast, today is another wonderful day that we are having, and I know that as we have come, we are going to be learning some great things in this meeting. We've started this meeting for the past Mondays for this live program, Monday live program broadcast. Yeah, so if you are just joining me, please help me share. Jagaban, you are welcome. We are live both on TikTok and we are also live on YouTube, and we are live on Facebook. Now, we are live on Facebook on Adebo Tomomio Ministries, Global Ministries, and we are live on Destiny Mandate TV, YouTube. And this is a live program we have been having for some time. Every Monday, I did some maybe about some Thursdays, 2 weeks ago, Thursday, before we started now putting this one, put it back on Monday. It used to be Monday, and I'm back to the Monday broadcast. Now please let me share with others, let them know we are live, and I believe they will learn some very vital information that will help everyone. Like I have said, today we are dealing with common mistakes that singles, single men, single young women, married people makes in marital relationship. And I've been talking about these things for quite some time. Alex, you are welcome to today's broadcast. Teddy Clark, you are welcome. No creator want to join you. Let me see here. How are you? Well, you are welcome. Yes, we are live here. Where are you watching us from, please?
I'm watching from UK.
Okay, sir. Thank you for coming, sir. That's Jide, if I'm right.
Yes.
And Chizoma, am I right?
Yes, please.
Good. Where are you watching from?
From United Kingdom.
Wow. Which part of London? Which part of UK?
I'm currently in Luton.
Loading, great. And Jide, where are you?
I'm in Belfast.
Oh, great. Have you joined this broadcast before?
No, this is my first time.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, I can see you are Dr.
Dr. Adebo, yes.
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 So where are you joining from?
Well, I'm broadcasting from the US right now,
Okay.
from Washington DC, but I pace between DC and London. So I do this Monday meeting every Monday. For those that are following me on TikTok, on common mistakes that single and married people make in relationship. So this is almost the second time, or part 2 of this episode that I've been talking about on single mistakes that single people makes when it comes to marriage. I've been married for 28 years and still going. And I want to share my experience with younger people that are coming up into relationship to understand that the journey of marriage, many people don't know what marriage is all about. Many people want to marry, but they don't have good understanding about what marriage is. And from my experience, I want to share what I have learned that has helped me in relationship, not only to get married, but to stay married. So particularly to young people, so they don't make the mistakes that the older one has made. And those that are also new in marriage, they can learn how to be successful in marriage. Marriage is not something you can accomplish with an empty head. Just like nobody just enter a car, start driving it and say, I just love to drive. Just the way people learn how to drive, that is how you have to learn marriage. But many people don't understand that this thing is not a gift, it is learned. So that is why I want everybody to have the seriousness. All of us who have been in the UK, you know what it takes to get a UK driving license. I mean, I've been through it. I've been through getting the license in the UK. I know what it takes to get that 17 years ago. I also have driving license here in the US. I know the exam I had to write. They don't say, oh, sorry, we pity you. They don't pity you into it. If you don't have knowledge, they will not allow you to. That's why I don't keep people. In a similar way, when you lack knowledge in marriage, you are going to murder your partner. So, I love you, I kiss you. It takes more than that to have a successful marriage. So, those are the things I'm sharing. And I don't normally allow people in when I'm doing it, but I just said, well, let me just, when I saw people linking as okay, they want to join us, okay, let me just allow that. That's why I allow you guys to come in. But it's great to have you guys here. Yes. So I will just share some things with all our viewers. We are live on YouTube, Destiny Mandate TV, and we are also live on Facebook, Adebo Global Ministries. You will see there live. Now let me share some things with us. I've shared a little recap last week that don't try to buy a relationship with money. That is, a matured man understands that a lady may be attracted to him for different reasons, but she may be attracted to you, perhaps maybe because of your money, but other material possession that does not really define love. But this actually, there's nothing wrong in having resources as a woman or as a man. But one thing is that you must understand that marriage is not, if you are going to marry somebody, or as a young man you want to marry a lady, don't marry her because she has money. That is, don't let your eyes be on her money. If you are going to marry a lady, don't try to marry her just because she has money. Let that not be your motivation. Because very soon, if the lady get to know that, okay, the reason why you want to marry her is because of her money, you won't have respect in that relationship. Even if she has resources, don't let that be your focus. These are mistakes young men and young people can make in a relationship. Or a lady, if you are going out with a man, don't let the money the guy has be your number one driving force. I have said, when you want to marry well, marry according to purpose, not according to pleasure. Because the pleasure will wear out. The reason for marrying somebody is what will keep you together, even when the pleasure is wearing out. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife and become one. So marriage, you marry for a cause. Real men marry for a purpose. Only boys marry for sex. So what am I saying here is to encourage all of you that are going to go into marriage, or some of you that are in marriage relationship, to know that, you see, wealth or riches is not sexually transmitted. That somebody, a guy has money and is rich, doesn't mean you become a rich woman. What make that guy rich is in his head, not under what is under him. So you have to learn those things. That is why you must know the place where money plays part. Don't marry a lady because she has money. If she get to know that is why you are marrying her, well, the problem is that it may create problem for you in tomorrow. Number two, part of what I said before is that don't marry somebody because of their beauty only. That's a mistake a young man can make. Don't marry a man, don't marry a lady because she's beautiful only. Men are attracted to ladies primarily because of what they see. The way God made men, men are controlled by what they see. That's how God made us. That's how God made us. It's not a demon. Men are controlled by what they see. So don't be driven only by what you see. If you like what you see, then you can move on to the way she thinks, her belief, her faith, her philosophy of life. Try to know that. Some men make the mistake of equating a beautiful body to mean a beautiful mind. It does not always follow the same way. A beautiful face is not equal to a beautiful mind, or a beautiful heart, or a beautiful spirit. That is not, a face does not mean the other part of your life, of that person's life, is beautiful. Nothing can be more further than the truth. If a lady does not possess character, her beauty will not survive that relationship. Now, what qualifies a woman to be good enough for you is her character. Because this beauty, there are beautiful prostitutes, but you have ever met a sane man that just introduced himself to a prostitute and said, I want to introduce to you my fiancé, and the person is a prostitute. There are prostitutes that are beautiful, but the moment you know that they are prostitutes, even though they are beautiful, you won't go for them. Why? She's beautiful, but I can't go for her because she's a prostitute. I can't marry a prostitute. So that is why it takes more than a beauty to sustain a marriage. Don't be deceived into thinking that all you need to make a relationship work is the beauty of the person or the guy is handsome. No, handsomeness is not enough. Some of the things that make him handsome, he may borrow it. From his dress to his shoe and everything that you are looking at may be borrowed. Don't be carried away with that as a lady or as a man. Because even the devil himself, they call him Lucifer, the son of the morning. Very, very beautiful. So even devil manifests as angel of light. So you must look beyond a lady's beauty to their character before you marry them. Remember, it is character that keep relationship together. If the person lack character, that marriage will not last. What makes a relationship to last is more than just beauty. Character is a thing that will always keep a relationship together. In fact, character is the content. The beauty you saw is the carton. It's just like when you have a cake. The cake that people buy cake because of the content, not because of the icing. The icing, the name and all those stuff, they are just the carton of the cake. That's why most people, when after they have finished the engagement or whatever they want to do, they remove the icing and look for a knife to look for the content. And where does content go? Every content ends up in the dustbin. What keeps a relationship, what keeps a home, or what is content of character. Therefore, be very discerning before you make a move towards a beautiful lady. Proverbs 11:22 make it very clear that beautiful women who lack character, they are uglier than a pig. Character is not just as important. Character is everything. Now, the next one I'm going to talk about as number 3 mistake people make in relationship is that you trust a lady without testing her, without actually proving her. I've spoken about that in the last video. So that I will move to the next one that I would like to focus on today. Is also the fact that there is on a flip side to balance of what I've been saying. As a lady, as a single lady, or as a single man, when you are just at a relationship, please don't fail to look good. Dress well. Look presentable. People see who you are before they hear what you have. That's how God created us as men or women. People see who you are before they hear what you have to say. Remember, it's how you dress. That is how you are addressed. So when you are going out, your physical appearance play a major role in determining if somebody will relate with you favorably, even in business or social situation. And like I've told you, if somebody is asking you how to take you out, or you are meeting out somebody as a lady, I've told you, please dress well. Don't dress, expose your breast, expose every part of your body, your nipple is showing, and they are meeting the person for the first time. By the time you sit down, all your laps are out. Now you are creating problem for that guy. He's just meeting him for the first time, or he's taking you out for a date, and you're already exposing all your body, all your laps and everything. You are creating problem for that guy. Maybe you don't know it as a lady. The way God made men is what they see. So instead of talking to you things that are sensible, all is looking in his head, that's going to sleep with you. Because you present yourself as if you left your clothes at home. Don't come into talking to a guy, he wants to date you, or he's taking you, maybe he just took you out just for the purpose of meeting a place. Dress well, wear brassiere. Don't go out before a man, you didn't wear brassiere, your nipples are showing. Look, let me tell you. Then don't blame the guy now when he start looking for you to just sleep with you and throw you away. These are mistakes single people make. Oh, you know, I want to look sexy. It's not sexy that keep marriage, you. Dress presentable. Dress well. In a manner that shows respect yourself. You see, your dressing on its own communicate a message about who you are. As a young person, as a young chap, as a young girl, please dress well. It will help how people approach you. By the time you dress, you get a guy take you just to meet at a restaurant and you dress anyhow. Look, you already giving him room to put hand inside your breast because of the way you are dressing. Dress responsibly. Because, let me say this to you, clothes covers 90% of your body. To assume the extraordinary relevance about life, you dress well. Who you are can be accurately assessed by the quality and the class and beauty of your 90% covering. I don't mean you should dress like your grandmother. Dress properly. Look presentable. For instance, if you are meeting a elected official, a queen or a prime minister, you won't dress anyhow. See the person that you want to talk to like that. Dress well. I'm telling you, it will make a difference. A poor packaging of yourself will eventually result in rejection, failure in business, or social relationship. People will most likely treat you better when you are well dressed. These are mistakes people make that I want to correct. When you package yourself with dignity, you'll be treated with the same manner by all the people that come in contact with you. And I will say this for ladies or men that are already married. Some women, because they're not married now, they don't dress well any longer. They just tie wrapper, that's all. They just tie their wrapper everywhere they go. No, that is a wrong way of doing things. Dress well. Because I believe quite right that if you present yourself, even now that you are now married, don't let it be because you are not married now. You just dress shabbily. You don't take care of your hair any longer. You don't take care of your body. Because after all, I'm married now. These are mistakes those that are married also make. And the same man is talking to people in the office. The same man or girl, the people in the office that are presentable. So please, as a wife, dress well. Don't throw away all the things you did for you to get who you married. These are things I believe will help us. Take a look at leaders in business or ministry or education and politics, how they package themselves. Emulate them to be treated with respect at work, in church, in school, before strangers. Always dress with dignity. Failing to look good also include refusal to eat right, exercise. If you don't live a healthy life, it will soon reflect in the way your body looks. If you are overweight, you stand a great risk of developing several health complications like hypertension or diabetes. You need to go to doctor or health professional to help you work on things that will help you to take out all these things out of your life. When you look good, you attract people who are otherwise will have ignored you, help or assist you. Favor will flow to you also in a similar way in how you package yourself for acceptance. Radiate excellence in your hair, in your nails. Invest in empowering fragrance. Put on perfume. Why not? Body spray. Why not? That makes you look confident and makes you look good. Learn to use what you have to get the best you can afford. You don't need to go into debt in an attempt to look good. With every level you attend in life, learn to improve your appearance. Don't leave it to chances or some external forces. Remember that people are basically moved by sight. Always look your best. Now, I will be rounding up on this talk for today on common mistakes that single and married people make. The last one I'll talk about is don't be in relationship with a lady or a man just because of sex. I want to say that to us. Don't be in a relationship with a man or with a lady just because of sex only. Your sex drive is a gift from God to you. Understand that your sex drive will save you a lot of your lack of understanding of your sex drive can save you a lot of heartache and problem in life. Now, it's natural reaction to be attracted to a beautiful lady. That's natural. Now, but that is how God designed us men to function. But you should be able to differentiate between lust and love. Many men are overwhelmed by the spirit of lust, but they lie to themselves that they are in love. People have mistaken lust for love. And if you are in lust, when you want to see, and all you want to see when you have lust is just the body of the lady that you're after. Our body, the way our curve, our body is what is driving you. Now let me say this to you. If you are deep in lust, if all you think about is getting her into the bed and having sex with her, when you are in lust, the lady loses her personality and become an object, a sexual object. Now, through which you satisfy your lust, okay? But hear me very well. If you build your relationship before you marry, on lust, hear me very well, that relationship is lost. Because if you build it on lust, the problem is that there are more important things that keep a home together than lust. That is why you must control yourself. And self-control and discipline is a very major thing that will help relationship. If that union will bear fruit, or else it will lead to pain, to lead to shame, to lead to reproach. You see, Amnon, the senior brother of Absalom, what loss brought to him. He wanted the sister at all costs, just to sleep with her. And when you have lust, you don't reason. It doesn't affect you. There are two things that control men: is their brain or the generator under them. Let the brain you have control you, not the lust, not what is under you. Because if that control you, the other one doesn't have any sense. And that is why you must not allow yourself to be controlled by lust. Let your relationship be under a supervision of a mentor, or that will give you godly counsel. This lady may be the sexiest creature you have ever seen, but also you must understand, if you are not careful, it can become the agent and an access that will destroy your life. Free sex has ruined the life of several young people who fell into that trap. If you read the book of Proverbs 6-7, the truth is that nothing is free. You will pay the price for it somehow, some way. A young man that is just starting your journey, please don't base your life on this, because free sex can give you free HIV. You can get free disease. You can get free STDs from there. And that is why, if you are in such a relationship, please, you need to repent and confess your sin and break that relationship, or look for counsel where they will help you, because you are starting on the wrong foundation. Don't hide your sin, or else you will regret it in the future. Now, I would like to just stop here today for today's broadcast, and I will continue next week, Monday, the same time, 10 p.m. UK time, which is 6 p.m. Washington, D.C. But I know quite right that the time went behind yesterday in the UK, and the time will be going, yes, time went behind yesterday. So the time will be going behind also in the US by next Monday. So it will be the same time. We'll be able to be 10 p.m. and 5 p.m. DC time. So I will be joining us during that period and be talking to us more on the part 3 of the common mistakes that single people and married people make in marital relationship. So we are live, like I said, on Facebook, just as we are live on TikTok, and on Adebo Tomomeo Global Ministries page, and on Destiny Mandate TV on YouTube. Please share it with other people. I believe this will help young people coming up in relationship, and I believe the more educated or the more informed people are on relationship, the less marital accidents we are going to be seeing. All of us know, particularly in the West, marriage has become a very serious issue that has been under a serious attack. Many relationships almost don't last these days. You start 1 year, you already start having problems. And it's not everything demons. It's just majority of it is ignorance. So if we know better, I believe we will do better. Relationship where the man and the woman, they were well taught. They do well. They do well. My desire is not to have more relationship crash, because I see when relationship breaks, Divorce will affect children. It affects children seriously. If you know the danger or the problems that divorce bring, you will do everything to avoid it. And that's why you can't just jump into marriage anyhow. And unfortunately, this generation of microwave, I love you on Monday, I marry you on Tuesday, we divorce on Wednesday. That is what has characterized my relationship. They are not patient at all. Everybody wants instant, everything instant now. And marriage does not work that way. Marriage, nobody married that way and succeed. You learn. Myself and my wife were in courtship for 1 year, 9 months. That's perhaps 29 years ago. So don't just go into this thing and rush into it. If you rush into it, they will rush you out. So, and that's why I want to help the young generations and those that are also newly getting married. It's never late to learn this thing. It's never late to know how to do it. Particularly if you have good mentors that can guide you. You can do well in marriage. And if you do well in marriage, it will make your children do well. You have a mental well-being also. God, 2 is better than 1. Too many single mothers run the whole place. It's heartbreaking. The woman has to do 2 jobs to be able to cope, and it always affects children. So I want to, and that's why I'm coming, and I've been talking to us about this. And I have a book I have written on how to get married and stay married. Help me. I want to marry and stay married. Get that book, is in my bio. How to get married and stay married. Please get that book. It will be a blessing to you. Go to my bio, you will get it in my website. You get the e-copy there. So God bless you. Every one of you. I look forward to coming your way next week again. So God bless you.
Can I say something?
Yes, Chizoma, go ahead.
Okay. I also, just to add to what you said,
Yes.
the things you've mentioned they are well, they are well valued, they are right.
Yeah.
I also feel when getting married or when getting a partner, you should always look out for a kind person as well. Because I think it all starts with getting someone who is kind at heart. So to me, my own belief is that if someone is kind,
yes,
not because they
yeah,
they are naturally kind.
Kind-hearted.
Yes. So in dealing with you as well, I believe the person, for every decision the person wants to make, or for 90 or 80% of decisions the person wants to make, the person would think of it in a kind
manner.
way.
Yeah,
kind manner.
That's true. That's true.
Because if I happen to get someone who dresses well, get someone who what else? You talked about dressing, you talked about beauty and all of that. So if I get someone who does all of that for himself,
yes,
but the person does not have a kind heart.
No, I spoke on character, you remember? I spoke on the place of character.
So I understand that character has a lot of things on.
And you know you cannot have character if you are not kind. Kindness is part of.
A lot of people in our world today,
yes,
will not put kind under character. They believe that character is be a good boy, be a good girl, like those dressing properly, respect yourself.
Yes.
Be more of reserved.
Yes. But kindness is part of it. Yes, kindness is part of it. You cannot have character and be very wicked.
People literally don't see kindness. People, this person is of good character.
Okay.
He works so hard.
Okay.
He's of good character. He dresses so well. him make noise. You can't even see him fight. You can't even see him. But the person might be a wicked person.
So you see. So what in your understanding? So you think that somebody that is kind is not part of their character, is it?
No, I've not said it's not part of their character.
Yes.
But I'm trying to say that in our world
Today.
or in my in my years of experience,
Yes.
people having met people, having seen people, having spoken to people, they don't put kindness
under character. Okay. So what you are saying is that character is different from kindness.
You can put it under.
Okay.
But the same, because you are talking to the public. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. So I want to believe that separating that kindness
yes.
from character
okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And I believe everybody you are hearing this Chizoma talking from Luton, UK. She's adding to it that apart from character, please, you must develop kindness. Kindness is not a gift, it's developed. And you see, you can't give what you don't have. If you have kindness in your heart, you will give it to people. And so it's developed. It's just the way you develop character. That is how you also develop how to generate kindness. This is Sister Chizoma giving us our own understanding about what we have said today, that as a person, develop the heart of kindness. And I believe this is part of what I'll be talking about in the next video. If you pray for a good person, you too be a good person. Some people pray. Gideon, what do you think I said?
You said the point.
If you are praying that, oh Lord, give me a kind person, you too be a kind person. There are people that are praying for a good wife or a good husband, but I've always said is that apart from praying to have those kind of things, be the kind of person you are praying to have. You too, when you are saying, Lord, give me a good woman, an excellent woman, you too as a man, be a good man and be an excellent woman. So be the prayer you are praying for. And I believe that will help to be able to have good relationship today. And I believe it's never late to learn anything in life. It's never late to do the right thing in life. And I believe as we learn all these things, it will help us to have a better relationship. So I'm going to stop here today. Chizoma, thank you. So Jide, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you for taking out your time to be a part of the broadcast. I'll be coming the same time next week by 10 p.m. UK time. And those,
I will join next week.
That will be great. Thank you, Chizoma. Have a wonderful evening. And everybody on Facebook and YouTube, bye-bye everybody. Bye-bye everybody, bye-bye. Bye. Yes. So I would like to appreciate everybody that is joining us on YouTube and on Facebook. Those are some people that joined us on TikTok, came in with their own share what they want to pass across to us. And I want to thank all of us for joining us on this episode. I'll join you next week. I'll be talking about common mistakes that single and married make in relationship. And I believe that we'll learn something. Please, let's share this broadcast. Subscribe to our channel, like it, and share with other people. God bless you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Must be born again.